Good day everyone, I'm Ling. I'm an educator from Singapore. Many a times we associate math with tedious problem solving, routines, memorizations of formulas. In Singapore, math is more about understanding the thinking behind it and of course the problem solving skills. Let me take you through one example of how we develop the number sense and the problem solving skills in our learners. So this is a simple example whereby we get our learners to do addition of small numbers. So the activity is simply just getting our learners to find out the best possible way whereby they can arrange a series of numbers from 1 to 5 so that the vertical sum and the horizontal sum is the same. So our young learners will usually place the numbers in random, and then from there they may work out the sum of it. So as facilitators in education, we'd like to ask our learners some questions to help them to solve the problem. So one of it will be, is there a special relationship between these set of numbers that you see? And how can you use this relationship to help you to solve the problem? So this helps our young learners to bring out their prior knowledge in the area of number bonds. So our young learners will be able to identify that 2 and 5 and of course 3 and 4, they actually make up 7. So this is their prior knowledge in number bonds. So they can put the 1 in the center and they can place the 2 and 5 in the horizontal areas, 3 and 4 in the vertical areas. So that's where they will be able to work out that the sum of the horizontal and the vertical will add up to 8. We always encourage our learners to see if this is the only solution that they can present. So going back to the idea of number bonds again, our learners will be able to identify very quickly that 1 and 5, 2 and 4 also forms 6. So this time round, they will be able to present 3 in the center, 1 and 5, 2 and 4. And they will be able to work out that the sum of the vertical and the horizontal now adds up to 9. So of course this is not the only solution. They will be able to tell you based on the same idea that this is also another representation. They can actually put the 5 in the center, 2 and 3 on the vertical, 1 and 4 on the horizontal. So this time round, the number or the sum adds up to 10. So we encourage our learners to put what they have find in a table form. So they will write down the numbers that they have used, what is the number that should be in the center, and this time round, what is the sum of the vertical and the horizontals. So they will work this out using 1 as the number in the center, 3 as the number in the center, and 5 as the number in the center. So we always encourage our learners to see if there is a pattern in the relationship between the numbers in the center as well as the sum. Our learners will be able to point out that the number in the center, 3, is actually 3 times of the sum. 3 times 3 gives you 9. And the sum of the first number 1 in the center is actually 1 less than 9, which is 8. And the sum of the number 5, which is placed in the center, is actually 1 more than 9, which is 10. So with this pattern, our learners will be able to solve problems with different range of numbers. So for example, we can give them a whole range of numbers, 17 to 21, This time round, using back the same pattern relationship, they will be able to tell you what are the numbers they should be placed in the center very quickly. They will be 17, 19, and 21. And they will be able to work out the sum very quickly by telling you that 19 times 3 gives you 57, and after which 57 take away 1, 56 will be the sum for the numbers with 17 as the center, and 57 plus 1, which is 58, will be the sum of the number 21 in the center. So this task demonstrates to us that in Singapore, we actually encourage our learners to observe patterns, to see the relationship, and to help them to develop the number sense to solve problems. This is the changing phase of math in Singapore, and in Singapore we use math as a vehicle to develop the intellectual competencies of our learners. Thank you.